this experiment succeeds, we'll have some impressive firepower. It could even blow up a castle. Oh my goodness. Oh man, you want to stop your master? At this point, I can't do anything about it now. What about the castle? It's too late now. Blow it to smithereens. How irresponsible. Yo, you would get along with Selfie. She loves blowing stuff to smithereens. Oh, I'm Chelsea now. I forgot. Let's get these flying things. Ow. These enemies are so small. Chelsea is not easy to play as. You know what? Not you. Give me Gar. Oh right, we have Sword Rain Alpha there. That's a lot better for combos. I can barely combo these things with Chelsea. Hence why I'm just switching to Gar here. Oh, Philia, you use that Divine Power. I'm gonna make you do it. No, stop. I need a Mystic Art. I want to see Divine Power. Oh, let's go. I love it. So good. Ba-bum. Ba-boom. It's so hard to hit these things with Chelsea. Yo, 5,000 XP? That's crazy. Insane, but awesome. Thank you, treasure chest. Accuracy up. I could be wrong, but if I remember right from the original, I don't think Josaia is like much, it might have like a gimmick in it, but I don't think it's as like, what's the word? Time consuming? I could probably think of a better word. I don't think it's as confusing, I guess, as the others. Especially because of the way they said speed through Josaia. We'll see what that means later. It's been a really hot minute. Ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. I got a bow. Yo, we gotta go back to the newest stad and play that strange shot minigame again. I definitely want to play it again at least one more time. That was pretty fun. Oh my goodness, that was Explode? That looked awesome. I love the way it was like zoomed out, like all the way in the back of the screen. By the way, I forgot to mention this during the Irene boss fight. But Tidal Wave looked awesome. I was too busy being mad about Irene and how unfun she is as a boss fight, but Tidal Wave did look very cool. Even while I was getting killed by it. It did look awesome. Spell animations in this game look really good. I love what they did with the 2D style. But also making them relatively, like, not dated. Very nice. You sharks gotta go. I'll Sonic Bash you. Oh, nice. No, use the other one. I want to see your other one. Hi, Starfish. I'm gonna kill you. Ow. Man, Chelsea is bad for fighting these starfish. Infernal Torrent? Was that Infernal Torrent I just saw? I think it was. Let's go. I love that art. Probably one of, if not my favorite art in Tales of, it's one of. Definitely. It's definitely in like a top 5. That's a hard thing to think about. Like, not Mystic Arts. Mystic Arts being banned. Like, arts in general, favorite art in Tales of, that's a question that I don't even have the answer to. And I'm like the biggest Tales of fan you will ever see. But like, no, I don't think I have an answer to that. Infernal Torrent would probably be up there. For sure. It's really, really cool art. There are just so many arts in Tales games. Style is very charming. I agree. I do think the style is nice. Coming from someone who loves Grandia, adores that game. By the way, speaking of charms, I started playing Xenogears on my spare time, which I have never played before. It's my very first time going through it. Pretty neat game so far. I'm currently working on my PS1 backlog because, man, there are so many PS1 games I want to, like, have opinions of. And the PS1 is, like, my favorite era of any, like, of gaming. Because they got so many classics on that system. So I really want to work my way through more of those games. Because my channel's got enough backlog stuff. I don't need to add more. Yeah, Xenogears, very fun so far. I'm like 5-6 hours in. It's a pretty neat game. Also has a really unique style to it. Ba, 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 ba. You'll be on the list for a while. Oh yeah, for sure. I just want to, like, you know, I played a decent, I haven't played enough PS1 games, but I played enough to know, I have played enough to know that, oh, I understand how these work. These lights are used to block the enemies. That's cool. Well, I want to fight, so we'll also talk about chat. But, I have played enough PS1 games to know that it's probably my favorite, like, era of gaming. I just love, they got so many great classics on there, like, of the ones I've played, which I played enough to have an opinion on that. But not enough to be like, hey, I played every single PS1 RPG you know of. Definitely not. I still have a long way to go. Like, I was gonna wait until I stream Xenogears, but I've got so much to do already that I'm just like, I'm gonna start working on it now, and if the game is really that good, I just revisit it. So, you know. Oh my goodness, this is really bad. Don't kill me. I'm dead. Help. Please heal me. Does this revive? I hope it does. Cloud mentioned Xenogears. Does he? In FF7? Well, I mean, that flew... Oh, it does. Thank goodness. That definitely flew over my head then, because I played the original... I've never played Xenogears, so it definitely flew over my head. Whatever the reference was. That's really neat, though. Heard good things, never touched it, though. Oh, yeah. It's been on my list for quite a while. Like, I've been eyeing that game for a good minute, but obviously other stuff caught my attention. I never tried it, but it's a neat game. It's got an interesting combat system, and characters so far seem fine. Like, I'm not far enough to have a good opinion of the characters yet, but I don't have a bad opinion of them, so you know. It's definitely a game, if you love the PS1 era, I would recommend trying. It's really neat. And he's suffering from Mako in his wheelchair. If you talk to him, he mentions it. Oh, during his Mako poisoning thing, when Cloud is like, when Cloud is like in his Mako state. Yeah, I know that part. I Either I've seen the reference and just never put it together, or I've just never talked to Cloud during the wheelchair segment. I should look into that. I really want to see what that reference is. Although I should probably wait till I finish Xenogears, just in case it's like a spoilery thing. That's neat, though. They are both Squaresoft, or Square Enix. Square Enix was originally Squaresoft, but they're both the same company, so that does, that lines up. Yo, nice. Sacred Penance. Good job, good job. Ow. I'm paralyzed. Help. You know what? I'll help myself. Thank you. Yeah, just so many PS1 games I want to play. Xenogears. I played Breath of Fire 3. I've never played the fourth one. The fourth Breath of Fire I've never touched, but I do want to play that eventually. Wild Arms 1 and 2. Suikoden 1 and 2. So much stuff. Probably a few more I'm forgetting, but those are like the ones that are like priority. Before all that, for the channel though, Arc the Lad 3. Have to finish the Arc the Lad trilogy. I'll probably be doing Arc the Lad 3 sometime in the summer. I would wager. I want to fight you guys, honestly. I want to do more fights. We're getting so much XP here. Ba, 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 ba. Hey guys, I'm gonna kill you. Oh, Mystic Arded again? Mystic Arded. Wow, that's a new one, Nova. Look, Sacred Penance is great, but I really want more Divine Power. Oh, you do have to like fight a specific amount of enemies to get to the end. All right. The gimmick here is really straightforward then. It's like it has to do with fighting enemies, I think, or maybe a specific one. I'm gonna be honest, I'm so busy talking with chat, I don't even know what the gimmick here is, but I'm fine with fighting because I want to get some levels here. Oops. In 20 or so years, we might see Xenogears reference again in FF7R. Oh, probably. I would assume so. That'd be neat. And by then, I would have played it. I would have finished it. So it'd be, I mean, that's a way long time ago. Dude, we don't know when we're getting part 2 yet. We're gonna get 16 first. Which, I am looking forward to 16, don't get me wrong. But 7 Remake is my second favorite game of all time. Like, I want part 2 so badly. FF16 I am looking forward to as well. For sure. I will be playing that when it releases. I hope it's good, because they're going back to, like, their roots. They're supposed to be going back to, like, their roots of Final Fantasy, so I really have high hopes for it. Like, I wasn't really the biggest fan of FF15, honestly. Like, FF15 is a controversial game, and, like, while I didn't think it was a bad game, it wasn't really my cup of tea. So, you know, I do hope 16 is actually, like, feels more like a Final Fantasy. Because my biggest thing with 15 was that it didn't feel like a Final Fantasy game to me. Even if it had, like, all the enemies and it was under the name. Parts of it just didn't sit well with me. So, I don't know. I hope 16 is good. They did go back to their roots with Strangers of Parameme. I like what you did there. Oh, that Dark Souls-like game? Nah, I'm not interested in that game. I'm not sure what the I know what the consensus is, but I'm not sure how that game actually came out. Like, how people think about it, but I'm not interested in it, honestly. I mean, I know it's like a reboot of the first Final Fantasy, but I'm still not really interested. It didn't really look like something I would enjoy, even if it is under the Final Fantasy name. I must kill chaos. And I wonder how, I don't know what the general opinion of that game is. Like, nah, it's out. Like, obviously it was a meme. It's still a meme to this day, but like, I wonder what the opinion of that game is. I kind of just stopped looking about stuff about it. I just like, was like, nah, I'm not playing this, and that's it. I just know it for killing chaos, and that's it. Alright, Starfish, time to die. There we go. Oriola seeds, quite a name. The mission right now is just keeping him at bay because I'm playing as Chelsea. Ow. Oh, get him, Philia. Nice stonewall. Yo, I'm getting a good combo here. But ow. Rude. Rude. I'm not gonna use Icy Petal. I'm gonna save it for Wild. You know what? Probably not fighting a boss. Just use the thing. Oh, never mind. The game's not gonna let me. Alright, never mind. I got it. Dude, I do not understand how Overlimit works. Like, I can never tell if I'm in Overlimit or not. Like, I know how it works, obviously. I play Tales of games, believe it or not. I can never tell when Overlimit runs out. It's so hard to tell. Either I'm missing something or it's just really hard to tell. Because, like, the blue light is, like, barely visible. A meme to surpass Metal Gear Revengeance. I don't play Metal Gear Solid, so I don't think I've heard that one before. I mean, granted, you don't need to play a game to hear a meme, but that's a meme I've never heard of. Which may or may not be surprising. I'm not sure how well known it is. There we go. Oh, this, yeah, the red enemy. Alright, makes sense. The red enemy is the one you fight to open the gateway. Ow. Calm down, calm down. Ow. Man, I like playing as Chelsea, but some of her hitboxes are really hard to get. I still like playing as her, it's not going to change, but getting some of her moves to connect can be tricky. Like Moonflower, I feel like is very hard to hit. At least it changed into other stuff, that's neat. Alright, Chelsea, I'm probably not going to play as you for the rest of this dungeon, because, man, fighting these enemies with you is tricky. Especially with how small they are. And her hitboxes being hard enough to get. Level 50! Oh, right, Gar is stronger than Stan for some unknown reason.